Well, some of the trends that I've seen definitely have to do with skin. My own personal aesthetic when it comes to makeup is I'm a big believer in great skin because makeup looks best when the skin is great. So one of the trends I've seen, of course, is dewy, kind of glowy skin because what that does, it makes the bride it gives her this kind of youthful, fresh, feel, which I think all brides want to have on their wedding day. So skin definitely. Another trend I'm seeing is I guess kind of monochromatic looks in terms of, maybe pink eyeshadow, kind of paired with pink lips. Pink lips are still very much in for weddings, rosy cheeks. Those are other kind of trends that I've seen. So some advice I would give a bride leading up to the wedding day to ensure that her skin is the best that it can be would be to first establish a skincare regimen if she doesn't already have one. So for me, that includes basic steps, washing the face, exfoliating at least once a week depending on the skin type, and then moisturizing, and then sunscreen, which is very important. So granted, the sun is not out as much since we're, still in spring, but I feel like that's a habit that should just kind of be a part of the routine. So those are definitely three basic steps, including the sunscreen, that I would encourage a bride to do leading up to the wedding day. If she's not already doing something like, washing the face, regular mask or exfoliation, moisturizing, definitely getting on a regimen that has those basic steps. Twice a day at least, as far as washing the face, exfoliating at least once a week, depending on her skin type, skin texture, and then always moisturizing based on, if she needs it. Never sleeping in makeup, that's a no-no. I know some brides, or some people in general do sleep in makeup, but that's definitely a no-no. So if a planner is looking for pricing for their client, I would suggest, and I'm speaking from a makeup artist and a hair person point of view, that they research companies that are out there to get a price point in terms of what to share with their bride, as opposed to assuming what the average price, for example, would be. And when I say average price, I'm referring to an incident that happened where a planner told her bride, excuse me, that the average cost of makeup for the bridal party was $50 per person, which is very low. And where she got that average from is, I just don't know where. What information she gathered to come up with that, I'm not sure of. But I guess for me, it just kind of felt like, reach out to the makeup and hair company and just kind of, get an idea or feel for what that is, as opposed to just kind of throwing a number randomly out there, so that that bride doesn't think that every artist, falls in that category. So just research and then also stand in your lane.